Hi, I'm Jessy Rose, and today I'm going to show you how to price your home. So you've probably heard about the booming real estate market and wondered, how much is my home worth? How would I determine that value without signing myself up to receive a million phone calls and emails per day? So we know the market is constantly changing, reacting to lots of factors and variables. And the market value of your home means the amount that a person would be willing to pay right now. So how do we determine the market value of your home? First, we look at comparables, otherwise known as comps. Now, I'm going to talk with you about how and why comps may be used and the reason why they may not be the only deciding factor when determining the market value of your home. Number one, put yourself in the shoes of a buyer. So when you shop online, you probably compare similar items before you make that purchase. And a buyer is probably working with an agent that's also going to do an even more in-depth look at comparable homes. An agent will look at the price of similar homes sold in your area in the past 6 months. They'll look at things like lot size, square footage of the home, what year it was built, what condition it's in. Now you're going to particularly look at the condition of aspects of the home such as the roof, plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and other amenities that you've put into the home can be considered somewhat, and we'll get a little more into that later, but those key items are going to be what's most important in the comps. So you've probably heard of online pricing tools like Zillow that give you a number. So those are not dependable. Those are guesstimates of a home's value, and they're based on an algorithm. So they don't take into account things like the brand new roof that you just put on, or the garbage in your neighbor's front yard, or whether you had a whole lot of cats. So just generally, they don't take into account all the necessary data and information that you would use to come to an actual market value analysis. Maybe you built a beautiful deck and dug a pond in your backyard, and now you have this beautiful, serene outdoor area. Zillow doesn't know about that. So another reason that comps are important is because after you're in contract, your buyer will probably order an appraisal of the home. Now, most buyers need financing, and if your buyer is going to get financing to purchase the home and have a mortgage, then they're required to get an appraisal. That's because the bank doesn't want to loan out way more money than what a home is worth. So in that instance, the appraisal is going to determine the amount of money that the bank is willing to loan out. So suppose that a buyer comes to you and says that they are willing to buy your home for $400,000. And you get into contract and they have an appraisal ordered. The appraiser comes and says, this home is only worth $370,000. At that point, your buyer has to come up with cash to make up the difference. So if they don't have $30,000 laying around, that could ruin your deal. So appraisers also look at comps. They're going to be doing a very detailed analysis of how much they think your home is worth based on the factors we talked about before, the condition of the home and sales that have taken place nearby in the past 6 months. So if you are surprised by a low appraisal and that ruins your deal, then you're back at square one. You're back on the market, you've wasted time, and buyers can see how long your property has been on the market. And the longer it has sat there, the more most buyers and their agents feel that they have leverage to kind of go a little lower on the price than what you have listed. If your buyer's a cash buyer and there's no financing involved, those deals do tend to be more quick and easy. However, cash buyers are also going to look at comps. Most cash buyers are not going to be willing to just go pay way more than market value for any home. So you still need to always make sure you do that analysis. Now, Total Real Estate Group is a boutique brokerage with offices in Portland Bend and Maupin. So if you're looking for an in-depth analysis of how much your home is worth and you live in Oregon, reach out to me. I promise that I will not blow up your phone or your email with unnecessary spam. I'm Jessy Rose, and I'm an attorney and a licensed Oregon Realtor. Buying and selling real estate is a legal transaction, so having someone with legal knowledge and skills on your side is a benefit. I'll be doing videos that explore all the awesome areas of Oregon, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give me a call if you want to go look at some properties.